Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad to have you back. So if you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. My name is Daniella and we're doing kids yoga. Again, what you need is a towel or a mat. I have a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, a towel's fine. Can't find a towel, don't worry about it. We'll just sit on the floor. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start the same way. You'll see some of the same postures we did last class and a few new ones. So to get started, sit down, move around, loosen up, relax. Move the head a little bit if you want. And when you're comfortable, we're gonna close the eyes and just take this few minutes or moments to relax and unwind from the day or the morning. Remember, I want you to sit nice and tall. I want you to always think about your posture. Go ahead and let the shoulders drop down away from the ears. Eyes are closed softly, and we slow down the breathing. We'll do it together in just a moment, but for now, just slow the breath on your own. Starting to take longer breaths. Letting go of any thoughts or distractions. And we'll take a few breaths together. So when you're ready, inhale through the nose. We're gonna breathe in and out through the nose. So inhaling, let the breath go into the nose, down to the belly. And then exhale out from there slowly. So the breath is going to calm you down and quiet all of us. Inhale again. Exhale out through the nose. Try not to move around too much. Inhaling, the only movement is sitting taller on the inhale. And dropping the shoulders on the exhale. And again, breathing in through the nose. And exhale through the nose. We're going to do it one more time. So all of us together, let's take a long breath in as slow as you can. And on the exhale, relax. We're going to bring the arms up. If you want to open the eyes, you can open them. If you want to keep them closed, that's fine. Interlace your fingers, palm to the ceiling, and then kind of reach those arms forward or push the arms forward. You're rounding the spine a little bit. The head goes down. And then I want you to switch it. Reverse it. Inhale, arms go back. You look up to the ceiling. We're gonna do it again. Exhale, fingers together. Now push all the way to the front of the room with the arms. The head goes between the arms. Inhale, arms go behind you. Look up to the ceiling. Let's do it again. Exhale, pushing forward. Once again, inhale, big reach, big stretch with the arms back. Look up, hand down either side, all the way overhead. Reach, reach, reach for me. Good, and the other direction. Same thing, big stretch, big reach. You can drop your hand and also your elbow if you can get the elbow down. Let's bring it up. We're gonna give a quick warm up for the legs and then we're gonna stand up. So we did butterfly in the last session. We're gonna do it again. The feet come together, flutter those knees up and down and up and down and up and down. Can we bring the head down to the feet? So if you need to move the feet away from you, do so. Head all the way down. And just kind of exhale. Let the knees fall to the floor. If it's tight, you can let those feet go further away from you. And we're gonna come up slowly, bringing it all the way up. And we're gonna come to the top of the mat. Now again, if your mat is the other direction than mine, just step forward. I'm gonna step to the side and start from there. So make sure the mat is behind you. Bring those arms up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, feet go back to that downward dog. Remember that upside down V, that letter V? Here we are again. So this is meant to just kind of warm you up, get the body moving, step the feet to the front, this time head to the knees. Arms come up, inhale, big stretch. We're gonna come right back down. Exhale, back down. Feet behind you, downward dog. And then we're gonna step the feet to the front, head to knees. Inhale all the way up. Back down on the exhale. Step those feet way back and then shift your weight back so those heels get closer to the floor. The head goes through the arms. We're gonna do it again, stepping forward. We're gonna bring the head into the knees and then we're gonna stand up, inhale. A little bit quicker, that's okay, just warming you up. Exhale, stepping back, holding it here. So big step, keep those hands flat, separate each finger. Okay, from this position, you're going to bring the left foot to the front, but don't come up this time. Left foot to the front, the knee bends, the right hand stays on the mat. Reach the left arm all the way up and look to the ceiling. So holding it here. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So drop your hands. Take your left leg back, take your right foot to the front. Right arm comes straight up. That right knee is bent. The left hand is still on the mat. Hold it here. All right, bring both feet back to your downward dog. And now something we're familiar with, triangle pose. Bring the left foot forward. This time we stand up. Notice my feet way far apart from one another. My left hand comes down to the left leg. Hold it here. My right arm is above that left arm. So remember, those arms are one on top of the other. Nice and straight. Hold it. Good. We're going to come up and do the other side. So switch position of the feet. That's all you had to do. You bring that right arm out. You bring it down to the leg, the left arm to the ceiling. Hold it still. Breathe with it. Big stretch. All right. From here, we're gonna go into warrior pose. We did it yesterday. Switch direction of the feet. Left foot goes out, right foot comes in. You bend that knee, and this time, I'm gonna get my feet a little bit further apart so I can really bend that knee. Remember, this one's about strength. I want those arms out. I want that one left knee bent. Shoulders not up to the ears, drop them down. Look over the left hand. And then go ahead, switch direction of the feet. Drop all the way down, bending that right knee. Keeping those arms nice and strong. You may be feeling it a little bit in the arms or the legs. Perfect. Bring those feet to me. Bring the arms up. We're gonna bring the left hand to the right leg. Remember, I'm looking opposite, or it looks like I'm doing it opposite than you, but I'm really doing the same side. It's just mirrored. So holding either the leg, if you can drop your hand to the floor, you can drop that left hand down. And then come up with both arms, right hand, right leg. So you're gonna, right hand, left leg. You're gonna take it across. Either place your hand to the leg or place your hand to the floor. Hold it here. Give yourself a big twist and a big turn. Look up to that left arm. All right. And then bring both arms up from here. Let's step those feet together a couple times. Feet go right under the legs. You're gonna take one wrist and gently pull that arm out to the side. So notice my head stays between the arms. And it's a gentle little stretch. You don't have to go very far. Reach, reach, reach. Good, we're gonna do the other side. Switch, grab the other wrist. Little bit of a pull. Going out to the side. Head between the arms. And hold it here. Perfect. All right, come back to the center. We're gonna take those arms all the way down towards the floor. We're gonna bend the knees, and I'm just gonna rest my chest on those legs. So I'll do it from the side so you can see. The chest is resting on the legs, and then I straighten the legs and the forehead goes to the knees. And we're gonna do it again. Bend the knees, look forward, inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs. Do it again, inhale, looking forward. And then straighten those legs. Who of you like to do splits? Have you ever done a standing split? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it out. One leg on the floor, walk your hands forward a little bit, bring the other leg way up. How high can you get that leg to the ceiling? All the way, all the way, all the way. Then we're gonna switch in a second, hold it. Bring that leg down, either side. We're gonna do both, so it doesn't matter which you do first. And then the other leg's coming up. Keep the head down, keep the hands on the floor. Bring that leg to the ceiling. Nice standing split. One more breath. Awesome. Bring those feet down. You're gonna bend the knees like we did before, but we're not gonna straighten the legs this time. So we're gonna keep the knees bent. We're gonna bring the arms way up, like we're reaching to the ceiling. This is called chair pose. So think about it. You're about to sit down in a chair. Let's stay here. So those knees are bent. Those arms are up. I know it's a little funky. Hold it. And then stand up. Give me that backward bend. Reach behind you. Return to the center. So you probably didn't have to turn side to side. I wanted to turn side to side so you could see it a little bit easier. Slow the breath. So we're gonna do balance. Now the arms down alongside you. If you need to move around, shake it out like we usually do, that's fine. If you are comfortable where you are, start to balance. Start to get those feet into the floor. Remember that tree pose? We're gonna do it again. So the trunk of the tree is gonna be one leg. We're gonna balance on the right leg first. The left legs are gonna come up. Let's see if you remember this one. Bring those arms up, hold it still. Try to relax. Make sure you breathe. Let's see, is the wind gonna move us? No. I want you to stay right here. One more breath, hold it. Don't fall out of it. Try to hold it still. Slowly. How was it? You did good? I'm sure you did great. Let's do the other side. Balance on the left leg. Bring up that right foot. Arms nice and high. These are the branches of the tree. Ooh. Good, good, good. Hands together softly. Big reach with the arms. Keep that left leg nice and still. Keep a smile on your face. And then bring it down slowly. All right, so for the next posture, you're gonna balance on the right leg again. You're going to take the left foot behind you. So grab the left foot. Couple different ways to do this one. You can hold it here, You can bring the opposite arm, so the right arm up. You can stay here. Now some of you want to reach out in opposite directions. You bring the foot way up and back. You bring the right arm in front of you. Hold it. Breathe, big stretch, big reach. Keep your hand to the foot. Bring it back where you started. Let the left foot come down. We're gonna do on the right side, same thing. You don't have to switch direction, just switch legs. Take your right foot, bring it behind you. Little by little, left arm goes up. Now you can stay here, or you really want to reach out, pick that foot up behind you, lean forward, bring that left arm towards me. Focus on one spot, all your focus, all your attention, one spot. Hold the foot and bring it back to center and bring it down. Great job, everybody. Shake it out. And the best part, you get to just relax. Get those arms swinging. Remember, like I said, if your brother, your sister, if they're next to you, create some space, some distance, so you can really swing those arms out. We're gonna come down to the mat. We're gonna come onto our knees this time. So just fall down onto your knees, hands below you. So you're like making a table position here. Like we did in downward dog. Those hands are flat, those fingers are separated. We're gonna go into a cat pose. So have you ever seen a cat when it gets mad or scared? Kind of rounds the spine, the head goes down. That's what we're doing. And then we're going to reverse it and look up. Inhale. And then you're going to go into that cat pose. Exhale. Inhale, looking up. Let's do it 2 more times. Exhale, cat pose. So really bring the spine to the ceiling. Reverse it. Inhale, look up. Let's do it 1 more time. So exhale, cat pose. And then go ahead. Inhale, look up, up, up. And from here, just relax the back. Take your right arm up to the ceiling. You're going to bring the right arm under the left. You're going to bring the right side of the face onto the floor and relax. So the left arm, just let that left arm just fall down. Nice and relaxed. You're on your knees still. Hold it. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you can come up into that tabletop position. You're going to take your left arm up to the ceiling. You're going to bring that left arm under the right, and you're going to bring the left side of the face. Notice I just dropped my right arm all the way down. Just drop that elbow down. Hold it here. You can keep the eyes closed. You should be nice and relaxed here. And then from here, we're gonna go into child's pose. So this is all the adults' favorite posture. What you're gonna do is you're going to sit back at your heels. You're gonna bring your arms at your side, head to the floor. And then I want you to take a nice exhale and let it all drop down. Listen to your breath. So I want you to inhale and exhale slowly. Now don't make too much noise, just natural. A little bit longer, trying to stay down all the way, heels, forehead on the floor. All right, from here, start to make your way up. Take your time. And we're gonna stay right here for a second. I'm gonna face you. You don't have to go anywhere. So just sit here, sit on your heels. We haven't come off. Now, if it bothers you, if it hurts your legs too much or hurts your knees or the top of your legs, your quads, you can just kind of drop to one side or cross those ankles. We're gonna stay here a little bit longer. Let one ear come all the way down. Let that shoulder fall. Eyes can stay open or closed. We're gonna do the other side. Let the ear down. Let the shoulder fall. Hold it. Okay, from here, we are going to fall to your left side. Remember, it's gonna look like it's my right side, but it is my left side. Now, bring your right leg out. This time, pick up that left leg. I want you to cradle that left leg into the chest. So nice and close. See how close I have it? If you can't get it this close, that's okay. If you just need to kind of hold it, hand to knee, hand to foot, that's all right. But if you can hug it, I want a big hug. Perfect. Now we're going to stack the knees one on top of the other. So the left knee is going to be on top. Bend that right knee, pull the foot in, left knee on top, and bring it down. All the way down. Hands can stay back, hands can go forward or out. Any position of the arms and the hands. Now, if you have it here, hold it. If you're not quite comfortable getting that knee down, you can just keep the knee up, wrap your hands around the knee, and place the forehead down to the knee. So this is a modification. This is another option. You have it here, or you have the knees stacked. And then we're gonna come up, and what we do on one side, we have to do on the other side. You wanna keep it all balanced. So your left leg goes straight out. That right knee, just kind of pick it up, hug it as much as you can, as close as you can. A little bit of a rock, side to side. Good. That left leg is still out. We're going to stack the knees as much as you can. I don't want you to force it. Go where it's comfortable. Start to lean back a little bit. Bend the left knee, pull the foot in. Place that right knee on top. If you can do it here, fold in half. You can't quite get down this close, that knee's popping up. Hold the knee, drop the head. So here's one option. Here's the other option. Take it where you can. Hold it still. Don't move around the whole time. That's the most important thing in yoga, is that you're holding everything still. I'm moving around a little bit more because I'm talking to the camera, I'm talking to you, but you don't have to worry about that. Try to just enjoy it and relax with it. All right, we're gonna come up. We're gonna get a fun one in. So make sure you have a little bit of room behind you, nothing behind you, because you may roll back. Hopefully not, but you may. And if it happens, you just come right back up. Okay, so I don't have anything behind me. I'm gonna start with my feet close together. Notice my knees up. Now take the first two fingers of your hand under the big toe. The thumbs on top of the big toes. We're gonna lean back a little bit. We're gonna bring both legs out to the side. Now, that might be impossible for some of you. So if it is impossible, you bring one leg up and you hold it 10 seconds, and then you do the other leg, or you just keep the knees bent a little bit, little by little, trying to get those legs. This is balance. If you're rolled back, come on up and do it again. So hold it. Last posture, then we'll start to come down and go into quiet time. Do you have it still? Can you hold it? One more breath. All right, bend those knees, fold in half just to relax for a moment. Quiet it all down. And start to come up. We're gonna lie down on the mat for that quiet time. So just like we did last time, slowly taking it down. Make sure you have the mat or the towel underneath you. Reach those arms overhead first. Get a big stretch. Inhale. And on the exhale, just kind of let the arms fall. Bring them to your side. Start to close the eyes. Start to unwind here. I want you to slow the breathing down. If you need to move the toes and fingers a little bit, do so. And then once they're good, just let them be still. Try not to move. But remember, the breath is inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So when you do inhale, you'll notice the stomach rise. And when you exhale, you notice the stomach falls. That's really the only thing that's moving. Everything else is quiet and still. You're letting the weights just kind of fall into the floor. Relax and enjoy it. And slow, start to wiggle the toes, move those fingers, both at the same time. Bring those arms overhead, bring those legs away from the arms, inhale. Bringing those knees up to the chest as you exhale, pulling them down. This time we're gonna bring the head up to the knees. So making a tight little ball here, squeeze it all in. Head comes down, knees go to one side, and we turn onto that side for a moment. You should feel nice and relaxed and quiet. If you want to go back to a longer relaxation after this, feel free. Let's come up to a seated position, just like we started. But I bet you can sit even taller, even straighter. Let's reach those arms up, side to side, up, 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 up. Growing a little bit taller. Good. And from here on the exhale, hands together. It's been fun. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. So join me, have your friends join me, and we'll see you same time, same place at Daniella Draughon Kids Yoga. Thanks. Bye, guys. See you soon.